that. Famous gamer, hello. It works. I legit, while I was in server tonight, I'm like, you know what? Let's try YouTube live. Let's see what happens. So this is all on a whim. I just kind of wanted to test and see how this works. So hello, thank you for dropping in. Thank you for saying something, so I know you're there. I can't see subscription or any of that stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna have to set this up and play with it a little bit more, but like the stuff that's up there above me, that's all Twitch stats. So I'm gonna have to tweak some of this stuff. We'll see how this goes. We might like it. Yeah, this is a Grand Theft Auto roleplay server. It's called Twitch RP. It's funny, the community is called Twitch RP. Yeah, we're streaming it live on YouTube. But yeah, no, this is Twitch RP. It's a FiveM roleplay community. 18 plus. It's actually a lot of fun. Full economy, inventories, you name it. I mean, this place has it all. 256 person server limit. So normally I'm a little bit more talkative, but I'm honestly like I don't normally I have a whole lot more stuff on Twitch when I stream on Twitch. That's my normal thing. So like I have channel points and stuff set up over there, but over here I don't have anything, and I don't even know recent subscribers or follows or any of that. I guess recent subscribers. So I'm gonna have to play with this some more.
You're good.
But I'm honestly been toying around in my head whether I should come over to YouTube, and here you are. So here, appreciate it. Appreciate you dropping in. How you doing?
You scared the crap out of me. I was looking all around and all of a sudden I just see this person standing.
I like to hide in the shadows.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so are you the only one here?
No, there's one more. He's out. He's probably over by the big rig or the trailer, somewhere over that, I think. Yeah, he was by himself earlier, so I kind of ruined his heyday. So
He kind of ruined his parade.
yeah.
Well, that's the game. So
Yeah, it is.
This is the name of the game.
well, we can do something else if you want.
Ugh. I was really wanting to make money.
Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
You guys short on scrap or new or just use this as kind of...
This is just kind of extra money for me. He's never really done it before, so it's kind of going to show him. So
I mean, technically, if you guys are both in rotation, you're both going. You're getting 2 turns for each R1, so. Do I know any GT5 YouTubers?
I don't want to, like, typically if there's 2 people already in rotation, I don't want to butt in. I feel like that's kind of lame.
I mean, there it is what it is. I mean, I'm not wearing the hoodie right now, but Bay Area Bugs is probably one of my favorite GT5 YouTubers, even though he hasn't done anything for quite a while. Jeff Faviano Live, Polecat, he's all right. So I don't know any of them personally, but those are my probably top 3 YouTubers in that order. It'd be Bugs, Jeff, and then Polecat, if you're talking about FiveM. But you're a famous gamer, so what are you famous for?
The problem is the spots. Like, I know some of them, but not all of them.
You can follow me real quick. I'll show you all of them.
Okay, you just did this one up here, right?
Yeah, I did the one up on the plane.
Okay. Alright, we'll follow you.
We'll follow you.
Yeah, that guy said he was going to be leaving soon, so
Oh, okay. Well, then it'll be the three of us.
Yeah.
This
Oh
one?
my gosh, this place is like a jungle gym.
Oh, it's parkour. You get your strength workout, your stamina workout. I'll tell you, by the time you leave this place after a few hours, you can carry 40 stacks of this stuff. It's crazy.
I'm gonna be so strong.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Nice.
You'll be kicking his butt.
Man,
Ooh,
she's pretty
yeah.
strong already. You should have seen her earlier.
She
Just
whipped you
tear
around.
ass
You like it,
around.
though. You like it when she whips you around.
Yeah, all her muscles are in her leg. You can see she's got some pretty muscular legs there.
I know. She's bulging out of them pants like the Hulk. The female Hulk.
Yeah, she I don't know how she does it in heels, honestly. Those heels, that would break my neck, honestly.
Hey, well, ladies got special superpowers. You know that. Come on.
That is true. You should have, well, I'm not going to say anything. It was something else yesterday. She had superpowers or something. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so this is number 2. Wait till you see number 3. It's more parkour. You want to come in with famous DJ like Alan Walker or Marshmallow? That's pretty dope. What's up,
See good
Zink?
face.
I would mod you, but I don't know how.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the first 3 are kind of the parkour.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, and 7 are pretty simple.
Alright, so there's only 7 here.
Only 7 here. I haven't actually
Okay.
been up to Polito, but I heard there's 8 up there.
There is 8 up there. I love Polito. It's kind of open, which is good and bad because, you know, obviously people can see you, but open because you can see people coming, kind of. So
Yeah,
Also,
no,
it seems like
here
the
you
Polito spots are closer.
don't play your videos or music or something too loud. You kind of just listen for cars rolling in. Pretty
okay,
telltale
okay.
sign is the gate. You'll hear the car hit the gate when they come in.
Right.
Yeah, and then you do right what he's doing. You grab your gun, holster.
Yeah. Stay
Yeah.
strapped, my friend.
I usually when I'm at Polito, I just carry my gun with me everywhere I go.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories. I've, knock on wood, yet to be robbed here. So,
Oh, that well, yeah,
It's-
knock on wood, really hard.
Well, it's time for a change. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, well. This one's actually not too bad because you can see people coming and sometimes they're not looking for you. So, and if you kind of look, maybe in between when you find something, you can kind of glance up and over the wall. It's not too
Right.
bad. I don't know. I've had a couple people roll through. The Vipers have kind of said if we have any problems here, just leave a note next to the pool table down at the Yellow Jack and they'll take care of the problem.
Yeah, that's kind of like up in Polito, the bad omens kind of protect that one, so
I actually have a friend that was working on becoming a famous DJ. I don't know what his stage name is though, so I couldn't actually tell you. I know his real name's Jake.
yep.
Like I said, it's just pretty much the first 3 that are parkour. The last 4
Yeah,
aren't so
okay.
bad. But again, this one you can hide behind a bush. I had a car roll right past me while I was here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know how many chatters I have, but thank you guys so much for coming
I
on
can make
my
this.
trial YouTube
No, don't do
stream.
that.
totally scuff. I can't see if you subscribed, so if you have,
10 out of 10
thank
would
you.
not recommend.
Oh no.
If you haven't subscribed, feel free to. We do upload our stream VODs over here. I'm really close to just starting to record some stuff and getting some stuff. I did record something the other night, about 4 hours worth. I'm gonna go through and see if there's anything worth making so we can make some YouTube content as well.
Per spot here?
Yeah, you get 21 total at the end of the run, as long as it's not scuffed.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm running because they need to keep up. Yep, there we go.
Oh, he left already.
All right, I lied. This one's kind of parkour. It's actually on the other side of this van, so right here. And then the last one is kind of over to my left in that boat, straight behind you there, sir.
Okay.
We'll walk over when I'm done, obviously.
Just pointing around.
So how's everyone's night going? Yeah, I used to carry weights in the back of the van, and I would just, we had like a long line, I would just sit there and work out.
Yeah,
Nice.
man, I've been trying to get my strength a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, you just keep hitting reps, and before you know it, you're carrying all the weight you need.
Yeah, I gotta be as strong as at least her one day, you know. Fucking Wonder Woman over there.
Not really.
So normally they say like, normally they say when you're doing rotation, when someone runs across, that's enough time. I wait for them. I'll try and watch this corner and see when they run from the truck to the boat, or vice versa, the boat from the truck, and that's when I start going.
Okay.
Because otherwise, every once in a while you get a scuff and you end up with like 19 or 20 or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So is it okay if we start?
Yeah, you guys go start.
Okay.
I don't know if they can get up because he left with the van. Unless they're gonna, they're gonna move theirs. So we're just doing a salvage run tonight, guys. I don't know if anyone's here. I don't. But yeah, we're just doing a salvage run tonight. This is Twitch RP. We're a mechanic, so by trade we gotta get our scrap metal and supplies. That way we can build things and fall on our face.
No, hold on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like only one person can do it at a time, I think.
Yeah, I don't recommend two.
You might get some. We can just put them together. It's fine.
You let me know if you guys get it two at a time. Because
No. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
if
But
if you guys get it two at a time, let me know because I'm curious. I've always wondered, but I'm always going solo.
Alright. Okay, we'll see what happens. I got... How many did you get?
Oh my god. I got one.
So
Yeah,
it's three.
it's something like,
Matter what.
yeah.
Maybe if you time it right, you might be able to get two, but...
only person that has 300k subs on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. That means so much coming from you. Yeah, I've been at the Twitch thing for a while, and I took November, December off. Personal things. 2020 was just probably the worst year of my 35 years of this world. So it was just one of those things. I took some time off. I got back to me, and so I came back to Twitch. And like any channel, when you take a whole lot of time off, you kind of got to almost restart. So we restart in a little bit, but I wanted to do a stream tonight. And at first I was going to do something in my Discord. I apologize. I don't have any links set up. I don't know if Zinc, try and post a link to the Discord if you have maybe the one off Twitch. I don't know. Zinc's actually one of my moderators over on Twitch. Let's see. Can I make him a mod? Add moderator. Hey, there you go. Zinc, you're a mod. Don't even know if you're here anymore, but thank you so much, Zinc. So yeah, you can jump in the Discord. I was going to do a private stream tonight in the Discord, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I was sitting in server, and I've been kicking around. You're like, you know what? The only way you're going to find something out is if you do it. So we did. So there it is. Actually here, I think. Oh, you know what? Oh, I have streamer mode on, so the invite codes aren't there. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing Twitch for quite a while, about I think 2.5 years. I mean, I'm not like crazy long, but I've been doing it for a little while, and I have a lot of fun with it, and we have a killer community. So you're welcome to join over there. I think we're probably gonna I'm gonna put a little bit of time in, and maybe we'll do like a daytime Twitch, nighttime YouTube stream. Not sure. I'm gonna have to get this all set up, and the fact I'm gonna have to switch it every day will be interesting. But, it is what it is. It's kind of nice getting back to the basics, because Twitch, I made affiliate actually almost a year ago. It was a year ago earlier this month that I made affiliate, or 2 years ago I made affiliate. God, has it really been? No, it's only been a year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I made that, but over here, I'm back a nobody, and I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. I don't have to worry about my stats, my analytics. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm just me. You joined the Discord. Nice, man. Welcome to the Discord. I'm actually working on a Gilded as well, but that's in the distance. I want to like Gilded. I want Gilded to go somewhere. These guys are going together and they're going fast, so I'm probably gonna wait till they're in the boat started. But yeah, welcome to the Discord. If you go down to what you probably can see is rules read first. It says react here, and just click that little emote and you will have the Bi-Coastal Nation tag. But I'm definitely thinking, Zinc, how does it compare video wise? I'm sure you can compare this to Twitch. What how do you compare it? Does it still look good, sound good? Any audio, video, anything that you're seeing wrong? If anything, my stream stats look better here, and I don't know if it's just the time of night because there's no one else in my neighborhood that's up right now, or if it's, I don't know what it is, but stream stats look better here on YouTube than they do on Twitch. Everything looks good? Cool. Are there any like default commands? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out commands. Not having any commands is weird. Not having anything is weird. But this is my first time live on YouTube, so bear with me. I apologize, and I do promise that'll get better. Probably gonna be a few more of these random test streams, so to speak, but we'll get there, and I think we might have to do some more YouTube content. I am a big fan of Harris Heller, who's all of his music, you'll see it playing below, but big fan of Harris Heller. Sam Woodhull, Sam just put a video out that Twitch Live is going to be doing Eclipse, so it's probably not going to be available on my channel anytime soon, but you'll be able to make clips and you can share them directly through Facebook, through Twitter, through everything, and based on his review of it, it just looks so much more smooth, so much better than making a Twitch clip. So it's just one of those things that was like, I gotta give this a shot. Like there's no reason to not try it. I don't know if I can set up commands for this chat. I don't know how to invite a bot to this chat. I don't know how to do anything for this, but we're gonna be messing around with this a whole lot more. So Famous Gamer, if you haven't already, man, if you want to drop a sub on the channel, you will definitely be seeing more content out this way. And if you want, you can swing by my Twitch, Bi-Coastal Gaming over there as well. Drop me a follow on Twitch if you use the platform. As you saw the little follow up here, drop down, little reminder. You know what? I didn't. I'm not even paying attention. I forgot to do the first one.
Please do the first one.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
got stuff to put up. So.
I was thinking in my head too much.
Me too, bud. Me too.
You talk to yourself also?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, no.
It's they say the smart people talk to themselves a lot.
Oh, is that what it is? All right. Well, I must be a friggin' brainiac then, because I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes I talk to myself in my head. Sometimes I talk to myself out loud. No, then when it's out loud, people think I'm crazy. But
You put that in there?
Yeah, put it in there.
Okay.
what y'all doing down there? What you putting where?
Do what?
I was making sure he was putting all of this scrap in the back of the vehicle.
Yes, I put all my shit in your back.
Stop it!
There it is.
The whole load.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, wait,
See
hold
what
on
you
now.
started? See what you started?
I'm always trouble. My name's Bryan. I'll be here all week.
Hey,
Brian,
there
nice
it
to meet you.
This is how you make RP friendships, man. I bet by the end of this, I got both their numbers and we'll be scrapping together. And maybe trading materials and shit too. So this is a great community. Everyone here is pretty cool. They stay in character pretty well. And when they're out of character, it's still in character. You just find different ways to say things. So like talking to yourself, obviously I'm talking to myself, talking to you guys. So that's, if he talks to himself, maybe he's a streamer. Hard to say. He could have just been playing along. The nice thing is I don't know these people. Like, they're talking and normally you can metagame and see who it is. There's no way to metagame that. I don't know who they are unless they give me their character name. We do have the Discord email for the community. So if I need to email, we'll use air quotes for the again. If I need to email anything to them, that's how we do it. But so gamer, what time is it for you? What part of the world are you in? .30 in the morning. All right, well, that's Eastern time. That's cool. Appreciate you staying up and, you know, clicking into the stream, checking it out. Not a clue how you found me, unless you're one of my subscribers already on the channel. And then I appreciate you because I only have like 300 of them. So it's funny you said someone that sounds like they should have 300k subs, and I got, you know, I think 310, 311. I don't know what we're up to, but that comment meant a lot, man. It really did. I appreciate it so much. Oh shit. We're full. I got lost in my thoughts. I didn't do
If you
nothing.
look back and think about it, 80s music, and almost every single genre of 80s, whether it be like rock or country or
I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for letting me know that my stream was working and actually live and people could see it. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I always do that. Okay. Are you a cop? No, I'm not. This is Twitch RP. I am just another civilian. Let me change our title. Nope. No. Yeah, no, this is Twitch RP. I'm just a civilian. I've only been here for a week. And you got to be in the community for 30 days before you can apply. I don't know if I'm going to apply. We might. We'll see. It's hard to tell. But at the moment, no, I'm not a cop. How about you? Are you a cop? Do you do FiveM Roleplay? YouTube. In Roblox private server. Okay. You do Roblox RP? Nice, man. No, this is Bryan Thompson. You guys over here haven't really seen him unless you've seen my YouTube videos, which are just uploaded Twitch VODs at the moment, but I like that you're calm. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm pretty chill. That's just kind of who I am. I'm always super relaxed about everything. You should have at least 4K subs. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. This is my first YouTube live stream. I normally do Twitch streams, so that's my main platform. Tonight I just literally put in the code, pulled up the live chat, and we went live on YouTube. I haven't done anything else than that. So all of this is what's normally on Twitch. The recent feed that scrolls above, I got 23 subs on Twitch. Followers, I think it rolls through that. But it goes through like recent followers, so good. So whatever. For how good you are. Well, no, that means a lot, man. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Did you find me from before from YouTube or TikTok, or are you coming over from Twitch? I'm just curious if you just found me from scrolling YouTube, or if you've did YouTube recommend me, or is it something that you've subscribed to my channel before or followed me before? Because obviously there's a whole new bunch of usernames over here, and some of them aren't the same as Twitch, so. What's my Twitch? Same as over here, man. Bicoastal Gaming on Twitch. Every platform I'm on is Bicoastal Gaming. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. All of them are Bicoastal Gaming. So. Yeah, I appreciate it. You don't have to. I think we're given literally we've been live for I don't have my stats up because they're not the same. Where's my live counter? I'll have to go to pull that up real quick. We haven't been live that long here on YouTube, and I've already had 2 people come in and say some amazing nice things. So we've been live for an hour now. So I think YouTube is going to be. I think YouTube might be a more popular thing on the channel. I'll have to develop some scenes and stuff, so I don't have all the Twitch stats above me. But yeah, no. This is kind of a new experience for me. But yeah, so curious, how did you find me? Oh, okay. Why did it not? Interesting. Why is it not? That's weird. Famous YouTubers suggested subs. Oh, okay. Which famous YouTuber? EA Limp, someone like that. Huh, okay. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know if I've heard of that channel. Do they do like GTA 5M or games or what? What's on that channel? What kind of stuff they do? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate you taking the time to click on it and, you know, see what the channel's all about. I'm definitely going to be doing more on this YouTube stuff. It's okay. He trolls cops. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that kind of stuff. This is a serious RP server, so I can't really go trolling cops. I'd get in trouble. But I mean, this server is more serious. It's got 126 people active right now, and there's 14 cops right now to manage everyone. I'm sure they got their hands full. Could be a quiet night. Never know. But I'm going to be doing this for probably a couple hours, so that's, you know, figured I'd fire at the stream, and, you know, if anyone wants to come by and talk, I got plenty of time to do that. This process I'm doing is collecting scrap for my mechanic job in server. So and I have 3 vans to fill up. I don't know if I'm going to fill them tonight. That's going to be some work, but we'll do our best. Do I have guns? I do have a gun, but like I said, this is a roleplay server, so I got to go buy it. I only have 23 rounds, so obviously we're not going to use it unless we have to. It's more for self-defense. Sometimes over there, that guy. That guy right there. Sometimes he starts shooting at me. You bump him just right. You gotta shoot him back, so. Oh! But normally I can keep the gun away. Most people I come across are pretty cool. Guy and a gal who are also out here doing this with me, collecting scrap metal. So technically, if I was them, I'd be willing to bet that they could leapfrog, and they could be knocking this out real quick. That might be an idea. If I get a friend in the server, we'll do it. Is that what? I got my TV and I can't see that. Is that a cat or a dog on a phone or? Can't tell what that emote is. I'm not familiar with it. Dog on a gun. Oh, okay. All right. Fair. What is my favorite job that I would want? You mean in roleplay or you mean like real life? Both. Okay. Well, real life, I at one point aspired and still wish I had followed through on it, but I wanted to be a California Highway Patrol officer. So I went through some schooling stuff. I did the application process, got hurt, probably could have pushed myself and made it through and been just fine, but I didn't. So that's kind of done because they have an age cutoff, which I'm above. So that's not going to happen at all. As far as RP, I'm kind of enjoying this this mechanic gig. Maybe once I get more experience and I'm doing it for a little while, that'll be one thing. But I did want to be a cop at one point. Now, I don't know. I got a pretty cool job right now. Stay-at-home dad. I got a 6-year-old who's in bed already. Thank God. We're gonna be 6 this Sunday, and my wife does the 9 to 5 work, except for it's not 9 to 5 for her, but she does that. So I do live streams on Twitch Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. And then tonight I fired this up, and I might start doing some more of these, and we'll have to I'll make a scene just for YouTube, and we'll do a YouTube live stream and come over here and hang out with you guys. 10 a.m. Pacific time, so it's 1 p.m. Eastern. That's just unfortunately the time that works for me. I would much prefer to be later in the day. If I could be noon Pacific, or maybe even 2 Pacific would be more ideal. But we normally go 10 a.m. till about 2 p.m. Sometimes 1. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit shorter. You're on break that time for school? Nice. Well, feel free to swing on by the stream. Twitch.tv/bicoastalgaming is that channel. And you found me here, so feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. I'd much appreciate it. I unfortunately don't have any alerts or anything set up, so I don't know if you do. If you follow on Twitch, ironically, the alert will pop up because the alerts are still tied to my Twitch channel. But you already did? Oh, well, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, this is kind of a test just to see how it goes. You ready to do Twitch? Be right back. All right. Bradley and Jeremy Vogs. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Bicoastal Gaming, and welcome to, sadly, one of the most uneventful things I do in Twitch RP, of just kind of making rounds. But
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bicoastal Nation. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Bicoastal Nation. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. My night's doing pretty well, man. We're just hanging out, chilling, doing. Effectively, this is just a test stream to see, you know, how YouTube works, and you know, if people can come. Yeah, I saw myself. There you go, man. Yeah, seeing if people find you on YouTube better than they find you on Twitch, and that's pretty evident that that's true. I think we're probably going to be looking more into it. I'll talk with some of my friends and the mod team that we have in the community, and we'll go from there. If you guys look on the camera border, it pops up discord.gg's, what is it, EAS4ENG or BNG or something like that. Keep an eye out for that if you guys want to join the Discord. I don't have any commands yet set up here, and that will change. This is the first stream you've been able to see. It's 2 a.m. Hello. Well, this is the first stream on YouTube, so welcome and thank you for making it, man. All right. Well, like I said, I stream Monday through Friday, currently on Twitch, 10 a.m. But given the amazing love you guys have showed over here at YouTube, we'll definitely be back doing some more live stuff. But T-Dog Gaming, I feel like I recognize you. I've seen you in the comments before on the YouTube videos. I feel like I've seen that name before. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. Pog. All right. Doing any criminal? So this is a life server. It's one character. You live that life in Twitch Roleplay. So criminal could mean going to jail. And then I'd be RPing in jail, and I don't really know what to do in there, and I don't really want to find out what you do in there. I know you lose your phone for a little while, so you can't be scrolling up on Twitter or nothing like that. But right now we're kind of just doing, I wouldn't even call it criminal, I would just more call it legwork, the day-to-day. Sweet. Yeah, so this is Bryan Thompson. If you guys have seen any of the Twitch VODs that have been moved over to YouTube, I think I got 1 or 2 that have come over, maybe 3 now, from my first couple streams on Twitch of Twitch RP. He's a mechanic, big L flirt. Oh, you found me on TikTok. Sweet, man. Yeah, this is Twitch RP. I have left New Coast. I have left Midwest. I'm in another community called Northern, but given how much I'm over here, I don't know if I'm going to be sticking around Northern. Menu RP is kind of meh. It's not really my favorite thing anymore. Throat is super scratchy tonight. I don't know why. I mean, I did do a 6.5 hour stream today. You should go join DOJ. I will not join DOJ. Been there, done that. No thanks. No. If you've never been in DOJ, I can understand you saying that. But that is that's not my cup of tea. everyone says it's bad. I don't want to say it's bad because I don't like talking bad about communities in general. I have those that I've experienced. I made it to a trooper first class when I first started to roleplay. So I made it to a trooper first class in highway, and I enjoyed the first 2 month, and then as a highway patrol officer in DOJ, especially non-COC, non-staff or staff in training, you effectively sit on the highway and do nothing. And then a pursuit comes out and you watch it go past you because they don't even attach you. Now, granted, my experience is extremely old, but from people I've talked to that have come and gone from DOJ, sadly, it hasn't really changed. They tell the troopers to move around. They tell them to do this, that, another thing, but there is not one thing you can do as a member at least my experience with highway. As a member, you're not getting involved. You're going to be sitting there. So sadly, because of that, you don't get a whole lot of experience either. So when it comes time to attempting to join COC, when there finally is a spot, because it is a ginormous community, and there's nothing wrong with massive communities. This community has 23,000 people in the Discord, which is freaking impressive. But yeah, it's one of those things. You don't have a whole lot of experience when you get to that COC spot, so you're expected to kind of know what to do without any practice. So in my eyes, that's not really a way to build a strong community and strong COC, but it's working for them. And they have, Bugs from way back when, Jeff from way back when, Polecat from current, those people are all bringing people in, and the community is being successful, and that's good for them. But it's just not a community I'm really interested in being a part of again. I did the DOJ thing briefly, but it just did it once. My character's like, yeah, so it's not necessarily against the community per se. It's just the way it's currently run, and sadly, I just don't see it changing. And it might one day. You never know. There's only one way to tell. I guess I could try and go back and do it, but I really don't want to go through the process. The application process takes forever. The interview process can take forever. And then the time it takes to climb your ranks, that takes even more time. So it's like, by the time you're in the community, you've already 2 months have passed, And I'm sure that some people it's faster. Like there's obviously times, but I attempted to go back, and I sat waiting for an interview for a week, and then I finally got one, and they told me that the department that I was trying to join was closed, and so I could only go to what about OCRP? OCRP is interesting. It's an 18 plus community. Jeff Faviano owns it. It's definitely an interesting one. I thought about it. I don't know if they allow dual clanning. If they do, I might consider it, but he only opens applications every couple months, and he only opens them for a couple days. Sometimes less than a full day. Sometimes you have to literally get the tweet or whatever that comes out that applications are open, and you have to get on this website, turn in the app, and hope that you get successfully interviewed. Last I heard, Jeff's wife is the only one that does the interviews, so but I am a fan of Jeff. I think he does fantastic content. He's entertaining, he's funny, and he's got amazing quality. But he's been at this for years. He's been doing what he's doing for a long time. He's got I think a platinum YouTube placard I think. So the man knows what he's doing. he's I did hear Barrier Bugs is once in a while makes appearances in OCRP, so that's pretty cool. Barrier Bugs is the original reason I joined DOJ. And so I joined DOJ, went through my application, interview, everything else 3-4 years ago, whatever it's been, when I first started doing RP. And you just watched all of them? Yeah. But yeah, so I joined DOJ right after Barrier Bugs, and yeah, he what was it? It was I think I missed it by a week, maybe 2. They said the Bugs had just resigned from DOJ. So I just missed the opportunity to meet Bugs. I met people who knew Bugs when he was there. I met people that talked to Jeff when he was there. And I guess Jeff and Bugs used to go down to the General and DOJ, and they'd hang out in the TeamSpeak in General. And so they used to hang out and talk to him as members of the community. Only once did I see Polecat when I was there in General, and I heard that happens not even once a year. So, but take everything you hear with a grain of salt. So, you know. What are these two doing? So we're about halfway full on this van, and when we fill this van, I'm going to shoot down into town real quick. If these two go any slower, it's going to take me all night to fill this van, and I'm going to be upset. But hopefully they want to go to sleep here soon. Or their van is smaller than mine. It holds... So my van holds 400 pounds, and theirs holds 350, which is insane that it holds that much. And being as small as it is. But I'm hoping that they have other stuff on the van, and so they can't hold a full 350 pounds. I come with an empty van because I've been doing this for a while. I know what to bring, what to plan for. We still have 8 food, 3 waters, so I can go for another couple hours with this. I'll run out of water before I run out of food. I do have a fan Discord. I don't have a link in this chat just because I just threw this together literally in like 5 minutes tonight. But if you look, which side is it? This side, I think. Down here at the bottom of the camera link, it'll pop up. It'll say discord.gg/ and it's like EAS4 something. And you can just type in that Discord link. Or if you go to my Twitch, it's on my Twitch channel. I'm much more arranged and organized over on Twitch because that's where I do most of my streaming. I think if you click in any of my YouTube videos, that should be one of the first links in one of the YouTube videos, and the links below too. So a couple different places to find it. I apologize, I don't have like the immediate link. There it is, EAS4NDZ. So you just type in EAS4NDZ and that should bring you to my Discord. Feel free to jump on in. I do have a self-assigned roles. And I also have just a rules read first, and that's just to keep the bots at bay. So when something joins and has a name of numbers and letters or God knows what, and it sits there for 2 weeks, I can just get rid of it. Because it's most likely a bot that came to spam something. should do a setup tour. I could consider that. I don't really. Sadly, the only camera I would have that's good is the one that's up here. It's the one I'm using right now. I use a Sony A5100 digital SLR as my webcam, and I go through a Elgato cam link. I do have a C920 that I could use as webcam, but quality on a C920 compared to an A5100, not so good. Sadly, because of the pandemic, I moved in with family, so I'm literally in a spare bedroom in the corner. My 6-year-old toys have taken over everything. I got clothes on the couch behind me, so my setup's really not a whole lot. Oh, they're here. Oops, we're not paying attention because we're talking to you guys. That's fine. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. I was wondering, you guys, you might be able to set up like a leapfrog. I wonder how that would work. Maybe if you were by yourself.
Yeah, well, she's doing some weird shit. I'm salvaging. I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
You're doing some weird shit.
Me.
It's not
Mr.
me, it's you.
Payback Bills.
Yeah, you're right. It's me.
What is going on, man? Yeah,
She's actually pretty good at it.
we kick it here
I
on
don't know how she
YouTube
does them
tonight.
heels.
Do you know how to get
Yeah,
FiveM to work better at all on one PC? FiveM really depends on your server. Reference DMs. Which ones? Where? I don't know which DMs are referring to. Those DMs. It just came through. Yeah, so you're referring to Twitch TOS, and I'll say it here. I don't honestly really care too much. My understanding of Twitch TOS, I can't create content and same day upload it to YouTube or any other platform. It belongs to Twitch for 24 hours. After that 24 hours, then it becomes mine. If I'm not doing a multi-stream on Twitch and I'm just streaming straight to YouTube, then this content doesn't belong to Twitch. So that's my understanding of it. I'm sure if there was a Twitch lawyer or a YouTube lawyer or some lawyer in here who read through all that stuff, they probably would tell me no, but honestly, I don't know. It's, you know, I've seen more than enough people do it, and it's not like my name is Dr. Disrespect, which I can say on this platform. You know, my name's not Doc before he got banned. You know, it's not that I'm streaming to one and the other. You know what I mean? If I was partner on Twitch, then yeah, that'd be one thing. But we're just an affiliate on Twitch, so my understanding is there's nothing against Twitch TOS to stream on YouTube, as long as you're not also streaming to Twitch. So since we're not live there, we're good. But yeah, dude, we got some amazing people over here on YouTube. Dropped in the channel. Bradley, as far as how to get FiveM to work better on a all-in-one, what do you mean an all-in-one PC? Are you trying to stream FiveM, or are you trying to like just as far as gaming on FiveM? Because gaming on FiveM, I would say adjusting your settings, turning them down, turning graphics quality down. You're just trying to play it. I would say turning your graphics quality down. A lot of FiveM lag and whatnot is because they put in, especially poorly optimized servers, smaller servers with devs that don't fully understand how to make things run smoothly. And especially if they're using 4K vehicles, or even 1080p liveries. I think the cars here are 720 or worse. They might be a 480p. They're definitely not as high quality as I've seen in other communities I'm in, but honestly, it doesn't take anything away from the roleplay. And they can have 6-8 cop cars in one place. What takes away from the roleplay is when there's 4 cop cars that are all high quality and you can't move because of the lag. That takes away from the roleplay. So, in my opinion, it's better to have lower quality cars that don't take away from your roleplay versus high quality cars that will. But my recommendation, so I'm running NVE settings. We'll go to my graphics just to show you. Population density, variety, both are down. Distance scaling I have up, but I do have a 1080 Ti. Not sure what you're having. These are all running high. They're not running on ultra. Water quality I turned down. Things that you don't really need. Grass quality's down. Post effects is how bright the lights are and other things. In-game depth of field effects I've turned off. So I've turned down a lot of the graphics. And even though this thing says it's only using 2.3 megabytes of my VRAM, it is using a lot more than that. FiveM is a demanding platform. It's not, how do I put it? It's FiveM is not the best optimized platformer game system that I've seen. If I were to compare it to a game that would be like really well optimized, I would say a game like Satisfactory is optimized insanely well. Satisfactory, if you're the host, there's virtually no lag unless you do some crazy things. But yeah, I would say that if you're having problems just getting in the game, that's another one. But if you can get in, I would just say turn your graphics down and then turn them down all the way and then start turning things up that you want. So jump in my Discord. I think let me just get a Discord link. Stand by. Like I said, I haven't done any commands or anything over here, so I have to. I'm doing a very scuff stream tonight. Let me grab a Discord link for you, man. You can jump on in my Discord. Payback, I'm borrowing our DMs, so it's there for me to save. There you go. Go ahead and click that link, man. You can come on in. Yeah, I did payback. I'm borrowing our DMs. You just joined? All right, man. Welcome. I do have, it's mostly just protect from bots coming in, but if you go to rules read first, should be one of the only channels you can see. There is a reaction link. Go ahead and click that. Discord looks great. Thank you. It's been a long time coming together. Lots and lots of different variations of it over the years. So and I mean, I try and do, like, you know, when people request things or ask things, or, you know, hey, anyone want to play this game, I try and get on that pretty quick to making it available so that anyone else that wants to get part of it, even if it's a game I don't really play. So there's channels for everyone to kind of join, hang out in, but we're definitely always working on building community. We got a pretty amazing one right now, and we do a pretty good job at regulating, and my community tends to keep the trash out on their own. I don't really have to do a whole lot, so it's a pretty dope place. I'm super proud of my community that's been built and everyone coming together. It's been a lot of fun. Do you think you'd make your own roleplay community? You're not the first person to ask me that. I've definitely thought about it, and I actually more or less tried to with another person, and things didn't work out. It's probably going to be a little while before I reconsider it. Right now I'm having a lot of fun in Twitch RP. This is a very mature community because it is an 18 plus, although not every 18-year-old's mature. So Josh is in his 20s and he acts like he's 15 sometimes. I'm waiting for a comment. Screwed my mic because I bumped it, I twisted it, did things with it, and now I can't get it back to where it was. But yeah, I considered it. I more or less did it. It was someone else's community, but I was head administration with them, and then I was voted out. I try not to talk negatively about other previous communities, even on stream, but every once in a while we kind of go off on a rant and the truth comes out. So but right now we'll leave it at that. It's 2:30 in the morning over there. Yeah, I know. This is like I said, this is just a test stream. I appreciate you clicking in, man. If you got to take off and go to bed, feel free. I'm going to be live again on Twitch tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so 1 p.m. Eastern. So you are more than welcome to catch me over there. And like I said, I've gotten such an amazing warm welcome over here on YouTube. I'm really considering we're going to have to do a whole lot more of it. Maybe one day we'll just make a full switch and stop streaming on Twitch. But for now, you know, I started on Twitch. I love Twitch. It's been a great community so far. but I see YouTube as far as the live stream platform really doing some interesting things that I'm excited to be, you know, be part of. So but I think I have, once you're in the Discord and you've got the Bicoastal Nation role, we do have, where is it? Do I not have that channel anymore? Thought I did. Build and setup. Oh, that's my full build. Oh, okay. Socials and merch. So you can click on the socials and you can check out all my social media platforms once you're in the Discord. Oh, and there's the Discord invite link if you want to send it to anybody. My plan is probably to do this for another 2, maybe 3 hours. So we're going to be doing basically what we're doing for quite a while more. So don't feel like you have to stay. I appreciate you dropping in, man. If you haven't yet, I don't have anything set up to notify me if you have, but feel free to drop a sub on the YouTube channel. Like I said, we're going to be doing more over here. I'm actually been really happy with YouTube and the community. And you guys coming in, so thank you so much, man. That means so much. I do greatly appreciate it. Maybe we'll do some earlier streams on the weekends while I'm testing the waters with YouTube. So keep an eye on the channel, turn on notifications, and see when I go live or when I drop more videos. But thank you so much for the kind words. It means a lot. I have got to get used to the YouTube emotes. When will I have it? We'll look into that. I currently have tips set up through Stream Elements. I don't even have a link for it. I know it's on my Twitch, but currently I can't monetize on YouTube yet, so I'll have to figure something out for YouTube if people want to feel that they want to tip. I really don't have to, but obviously it's much appreciated to any content creator. But I do have tips set up through Twitch. But I'll definitely look into it. Maybe this weekend when I have a little bit of downtime, I'll put some more work into this channel and we can start doing, like I said, more live streams over here on YouTube. You're on YouTube or on Twitch? Yeah, I mean, I find myself on YouTube a lot more than on Twitch as well. But as far as live content's concerned, I tend to be more on Twitch just because I feel like in this moment it's a better platform for live content. There's more you can do with it. However, I feel that YouTube is making leaps and bounds and strides to improve that live content, whereas Twitch is just sitting stagnant. Twitch knows they're on top, but I don't know how much longer that's going to happen. I'm wondering how much longer before that they're dethroned. And are they going to have a plan in place to attempt to regain some of that and maybe get back on top? So far, I haven't seen much from them. And they're heavily criticized by a lot of the YouTubers that do look at the analytics and all the behind the scenes stuff. Harris Heller is probably one of my biggest inspirations and greatest YouTubers and content creators. I watch him live on Twitch. I devour his YouTube content. But I also watch YouTubers like Ashley Christ. I could probably go through a couple lists if I just pull up my YouTube and look at all the channels, but obviously Harris and Sam are the two biggest content creators that I follow very closely. There's one guy I can't honestly think of his name at the moment, but he dives deep into the analytics behind Twitch and YouTube and who's doing what, and I watch a lot of his stuff. He streams live on Twitch. He does videos on YouTube. I'm waiting for one of these people to go from Twitch to YouTube and then talk about the differences of doing so. So, I mean, like, literally this was the title of this is, test. So I pulled up the YouTube chat on my OBS. I put in the stream key so that I could stream to YouTube, and that's all I did. I honestly didn't think anyone was going to be coming. I figured I'd be streaming to myself or streaming to the one that's watching, which is myself. you know, I wasn't even sure. But it's been a very nice, pleasant surprise. But yeah, I devour YouTube content so much, so that's the other reason that I was kind of intrigued by coming over here and giving this a shot. Oh, fall on our face again? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. Didn't fall on my face this time. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. If you'll be back later tonight, cool. If you'll be back on another time, I look forward to it. I appreciate you dropping in, man. It means a lot. You had some nice things to say in it. And I do greatly appreciate that. Well, we are playing around with the stream, though. Let's see. Let's see if I can invite my Stream Elements bot to my YouTube chat. I don't know if I can or not. Dashboard. Okay, this is like Rockabye Baby right now. I do not need that at 11:45. Not what I wanted. Welcome back. I'll have to bookmark this and come back because that looks like something I need to set up while I'm not live. That would be ideal. Now, Bradley, based on your Discord name, are you a fan of What Muppet, or are you a fan of Muppet, or I'm just curious. Conversation, you know, but curiosity took over. You never know unless you ask. I'm also trying to catch my own audio levels somewhat in real time. Oh, it's raining again. Love it, love it, love it. You're a fan of What Muppet? He's a funny guy. I've watched some of his videos. Some might say he's on the crazy side, but he's definitely an interesting fella. Hey, girlfriend. Shaq's foot. I know where you're going with that, and no. You see the stream title and went, oh, this guy's new to YouTube and streaming. Maybe we'll just go and screw with him. Was that your plan? Yeah, I'm sure it does. I mean, you could stick around and be a douche and I can ban you, or you can stop being a douche and we can hang out. It's up to you. You're not really gonna face me or troll or make me, you know, cry or get upset. So if that's your plan, you can move on, do whatever you want. Like I said, it's just as easy as banning you, but I'm sure you're gonna take some kind of pride in being banned by a nobody. If you're gonna try and get banned by someone, why don't you gonna try and get banned by someone big? Like, oh, now chill. Now chill. I've been streaming for a few years, man. I'm just screwing around with YouTube tonight, see how it goes. I know there's trolls out there. I've dealt with trolls. You really don't get, you know. There we go. Hey, good chat. That's how you deal with a troll. I wish I was on Twitch. I would have timed them out for longer. You can go to 3,000 seconds on Twitch. Sadly, I don't have the controls up to time them out for any longer. It's more fun to time them out for 3,000 seconds and see if they come back. But you only watch GTA content for some odd reason. Yeah, I find myself watching a lot of GTA content, and then I end up saying, ah, forget it, I'm just going to jump in server and I'll go live the GTA content. But GTA 5 has been an amazing game, and I'm sure Rockstar had no idea it was going to turn to what it is. Given GTA, 3, 4 didn't really do anything. Someone is in trouble. Well, Shaq's foot, he's gone. Like I said, whatever. You want to come in and play troll, and then play like, the victim, and then start spamming chat. Later, bro. There, now he can go play by himself. So. But yeah, so Bradley, I was wondering, I honestly was wondering how long before a troll would come in. Twitch, I feel like, has a little bit better control for that, but maybe it's just because I don't have the proper setup yet. So, but hey, you know, that's why I'm doing these test streams, see how it works. Honestly, kind of glad that I had a troll come through and I could figure out how to deal with them, you know. But yeah, so we God, it's already midnight. This is taking way longer than I was planning on it to take. Partly because I'm not here by myself. There's the other people here that are doing the salvage scrap with me.
Some scrap metal I can borrow.
Oh shit.
So we're at 290. That's your Wi-Fi right now? I'm sorry. Yeah, Wi-Fi is not pleasant, but it is what it is. That is actually one of the reasons I stream in 720p at a lower bit rate. Because if your internet struggles with 720, you probably couldn't even watch me if I was on 1080. So that's why you'll notice all my videos are in 720. It's easier on my internet to stream it. It's easier for people to think, you think he's jealous of us? Yeah, he might have been. Or he's just a troll. I mean, Shaq's Foot 69, give me a break. That's a troll account. He probably has a normal account, and he probably watches the people that he watches. No problems, you know? Like, but he felt like finding a random live stream, and he wanted to go and troll it. I also feel like YouTube doesn't have as good of a setup for that, but it's Fabian. What's up, man? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Normally I start my streams with good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world, but it's midnight and I'm on the west coast of United States, so I reside in the wonderful, horrible state of California. But the fact it's midnight, it's definitely hello from the middle of the night. You live in Australia. Awesome. Actually, I have quite a few friends I roleplay with from Australia. I met them through RP because I was up at this hour in server roleplaying one night. And, you know, we RP'd a scene or something like that together. But hello to the land down under. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. I got one friend in Brisbane. I'll try to say it as you all do. But another one's down in Sydney. What am I doing? This is GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5, FiveM Roleplay. FiveM is a additional add-on once you own GTA 5, where you can have custom servers and you can have multiple people playing together with basically mods. This is a community called Twitch Roleplay. It's they call it persistence roleplay, so I live the life of my character. We've been in this community for a week now, not even a full week. So we're still getting started, but we are currently collecting materials for our prospective job. It's also a source of income. This is what I tend to do off stream. You're in one? Okay, cool. I never know. Sometimes people are like, how do you have cop cars in GTA 5 and this, that, and another thing? And other people are totally familiar with FiveM. So I do tend to dumb it down just to make sure that everyone's on the same page. But that's awesome that you're in a community. Which one are you in? Is it like a bigger one or is it just a smaller community? Crap, I don't know if they ran across yet. I wasn't looking. I've been in a great number of FiveM communities. I was in DOJ for like 3 months. It's a bit big, a bit small. Okay. It's a bigger small community or a smaller big community? And is there a difference? Yeah, no, I've been in communities. I've been role playing for about 3 or 4 years ish now, so to speak. Georgia. That's a hell of a state. Yeah, I've been in communities, everything from DOJ, Midwest RP, if you've heard of them. That was kind of when I started streaming FiveM a lot more regularly. That's where most of my community found me. And then recently, God, has it maybe been 3-4 months? Smaller, big, 200 members. That's cool. That's a good sized community, man. I mean, 200 members, that's not bad. But yeah, we maybe 6 months ago, I left Midwest. And I got with some friends and we made our community. Things went sour for me and I left. And that's been 2 months now or so, roughly, relatively speaking. So I took a little bit of a break from FiveM. I kind of hung around with friends and we did things small, super small. And then I got accepted to Twitch RP. I turned in my application a long time ago. Right around Thanksgiving, I turned it in and I was just accepted last week. So now we're in... Sorry, it's been raining and I'm trying to find out if the rain's coming in the window that I have open here. But yeah, so I got accepted to Twitch RP. This community is ginormous. It's the biggest community I've ever been in. But it's a full persistence RP. You're sadly not in a community? Well, that could change. This is an 18 plus community. But if you are, I think it's 15 plus, Midwest Roleplay is a great place to get your feet wet. Very understanding community, very family friendly, very understanding. That's probably my go-to, I would say. And then I think it's 16 plus is a community I'm in. We're just starting up. It's Northern Roleplay. And I think, like I said, I think that's 16 plus. So, how many FiveM servers am I in? I'm only currently in 2. I'm a member with Northern RP. Like I said, that's some friends that are doing that one. And I just took a member role. I don't want anything special. At this point, I've been everything from HA to member, recruit, probationary, etc. So I've done it all. I've run a highway patrol department in a community that ended up failing at some point in these many years. I've done it all. I mostly run state police when I do go LEO, but Northern I decided to try LSPD for the first time. So yeah, I'm in, this one is Twitch RP. This is my main community that I RP in. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try persistence and economy and everything. And I mean, here you guys can see there's 96 people in server right now for us out of 256. During the day, it typically is closer to full or full. But I think I've kind of found my home for quite a while, but Midwest was a great home until I found this place. They treated me really well. And, they have a great leadership. I apologize if I kind of seem monotone tonight. I'm trying to keep the energy up, trying to keep interactive and everything, but it's midnight. I've been up since 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we did a 6.5 hour stream today over on Twitch. So little tired. I do apologize. Of course, you catch me at 10 a.m. when I first go live, and I'm like sitting there with a coffee, like, good morning. So, it all depends on how you catch me. Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that we are going to head out. We're going to finish tomorrow. We're both tired, so it's all yours.
Oh, good. I appreciate you letting me know. At least I know when I hear a car, I can,
Yep.
Yeah.
Get prepared to shoot and run. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, at least, use caution. But I appreciate you guys letting me know.
Yeah, buddy. You be safe.
Yeah, not a problem. Have a good night, okay?
No problem. I guess I'll see you all around here again.
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Bryan. Have a good night,
problem.
okay?
You guys have a good one. What's up, eggs? You look sus. No, he came in here with the name Jacob C. No, eggs, if it's who I'm thinking of, is from Twitch viewer. If it's who I'm thinking of. Well, that should speed things up a whole hell of a lot. That's me? All right, man. See, if they were smart, they would have had that van filled up a while ago. I told them what they should have done was one person after the other, so it would have been 3 of us here, but they would have been filling double. It would have screwed me over, but they would have been full and they would have been gone by now. But 7 p.m. Yeah. It is 7 p.m. on Saturday for y'all, right? Land down under. Or is it 7 p.m. Friday? Are we actually on the same day? Because it's midnight for me right now. All right. It's 12:10 for you? It's 12:10 for me. Well, never mind. I won't be one of those people. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, California. West Coast in California. Pacific Standard Time. Or daylight. I don't freaking know what we're in right now. Same. Nice. We'll probably do this for another hour and a half, maybe 2. Hopefully we should fill up our van in that time. We can go grab a second one. We'll come right back and we can at least put a dent in that one. That should give me a decent amount of scrap. And then I can move that over to my storage bus. My day's been good, man. Oh, come on, start. Started this morning, fired up a stream. We did more of this, more Twitch RP. We were giving away free engine upgrades because in this game, or in this server, you need to upgrade. Here, I'll kind of walk y'all through it a little bit. You need to learn by doing. So I've been crafting a bunch of stuff, which is my engineering skill. I appreciate it, Eggs. Have a good one, man. So yeah, you learn by doing. I've been crafting a bunch of stuff. We make engine parts and repair kits and stuff like that. And of course, stamina goes up, so it throws me off. And then you tune. It means you're actually doing. So actually making those upgrades. So today we gave away a whole bunch of upgrades in efforts to get our tuning skill up. Which we did. We succeeded. Did quite well. Probably be doing it again in the future. I think what we'll probably do though. You don't have to stay around, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be around tonight. I'll be around tomorrow morning. More than welcome to go catch me on Twitch or keep an eye on the channel. As long as you're subbed with the notifications on, you'll know when I go live over here or when new videos come over. A lot of the story for this character is probably going to be on Twitch, so if you're looking for the story of the character, that's They will eventually come over to YouTube, but because of the whole TOS thing, I do have to wait 24 hours before they can come over. So this isn't really story per se. This is just grind. So you wouldn't be missing much if you took off, other than just hanging out and interacting. And like I said, I appreciate you here, but school is important. I will preach that one. I wish I took it a whole lot more serious than I did. But yeah, gave away a bunch of upgrades today, then stopped stream, hung out with the family for a little bit, had some dinner, got the kid and the wife to bed, and then came back on here and did this some more and figured I'd fire up a YouTube stream, and so here we are. I appreciate it. We've been going for 2.5 hours now, which is fantastic. You guys have been keeping me company, and I really appreciate that. I know 10 a.m. Pacific time is like 3 in the morning Australian time, so it's cool to connect and talk to the Aussies, especially with the pandemic, because you guys did it right down there. I'll tell you. I know you got. I've heard recently you've had a bit more problems, but you guys seem to have done it right down there. At least California, we're. The way we're going, they're going to keep this thing alive on just an up and down roller coaster. Can't sleep. Yeah, for me, when I can't sleep, sometimes it's just turning off all the lights, laying in bed, letting myself get so bored I pass out. Turning the phone off is the biggest key, because that kills me. I'll sit there on my phone all night. Before I know it, I'm like, I'll swipe down and pull up the taskbar, and I'll be like, oh shit. It's 4. Well, I probably should turn this off and try and get some sleep. If you're in the Discord, which I'm pretty sure you said you already joined, then, you know, hang out and talk in there. I do also sometimes just do streams to the Discord. So that was originally what I was going to do tonight. Before I was like, screw it, let's try YouTube. So it was going to be a Discord stream. Have I watched this show 911? Which one? The 911? I can't. No, I don't think I have. Unless it's been on TV when I'm not really paying attention. I don't actually watch a whole lot of TV, to be honest. I'm either streaming live or I'm digesting content from YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. TikTok is going to be the death of me. I scroll that so much sometimes. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. It's not ringing any bells. All right, Harris. There we go. This is a great song. Yeah, that's... The Aussies end up getting kind of messed up on that one, especially when they're on US servers. I mean, 18 plus. I'll show you right now. We got 93 people in server, and this is quiet for us. So 18 plus, you can join this community. It's twitchrp.com. If you're into more serious, like persistence life roleplay, this is that's what this place is. I know communities like No Pixel and the Families, they're smaller servers, but they're pretty much full nonstop also. As far as 15 plus, like I said, Midwest RP. I think it's midwestrp.net, I believe. And they have a fan Discord as well, so you can join all that, ask questions. But they have 64-person servers, and I haven't been there in a minute, but we used to have decent patrols. There was 20, 30, 40 people sometimes in server. Mostly on like Thursday, Friday night US. Friday and Saturday night for you guys. Barry Bogan, if you know him from Twitch, Barry Bogan's there. He's a funny fucking character. I love Barry. He's awesome. And he's actually an Aussie, so... bit amazed. Been on TikTok for 2 hours. I have days like that where I will literally scroll TikTok. I'll go to bed at like 10. I'll go to bed at like 10, and then before I know it, it's like 4 in the morning, and I've been scrolling TikTok all night. But yeah, no, TikTok will consume you. It is a wormhole that doesn't have a bottom. I'm here now having a bee. I don't know what having a bee means. Maybe Fabian could explain it. A beer. Okay. I'm like, that's gotta be an Aussie thing, having a bee. But no, I drink beer too. Okay. You've had too many? Oh, well then. Oh. All right, man. I'll catch you later, Nick. What are we talking about? That's a great question. My buddy Nick popped in. He's having a beer. But he said B, and I am tired enough I read it literal. Like, I don't know what having a B is. But then again, he says shit, and I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Hell, I learned about Vegemite from Nick. He's also Australian. Fabian's gonna tell me it's either great or it's gross. One of the two. I've never had Vegemite. I didn't even hear about it until talking to him. But apparently, it's more of an Aussie thing. You don't like it, most people do. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely an Aussie thing. I wouldn't mind trying it, but I don't want a whole tub of it. I need like a little sample size. Yeah, so primarily, thanks, man. Primarily, we've been doing GTA 5 RP. Other games I've played on stream are SnowRunner. I used to do Ark on stream. I'm not in a server anymore, but Twitch RP does have a seasonal Ark server, so we may get back into some Ark roleplay. Something I started my channel with. I love Ark. It's a great game, but it's definitely not a favorite of many. But I got affiliated playing Ark, and you know, it was the game that kind of got my channel started mostly. You love Ark? Nice. Well, maybe we'll have to do some Ark streams. I'm kind of using YouTube as kind of a test platform. I might be interested in that. Like I said, Twitch RP has an Ark seasonal server, so we might get into that. But yeah, the one thing with Ark that I don't much care about, and I know on PC you can kind of somewhat fix it, but the whole tether distance, unless you have a dedicated server, which is not expensive. You can get a dedicated server to run pretty much any map, with the exception, I think, of probably Genesis. And I know Genesis 2 is coming, and I know that Ark 2 is coming. So there's definitely been more people interested in Ark 1 because they didn't know it existed, and they heard Ark 2 was coming. So like, I'm going to play Ark 1 so I can say I was there. And, you know, I've been there since vanilla Ark first launched, when, you know, there's dinos in the game now that didn't exist. But I've been playing Ark for years. I actually started playing it on console, so there was no mods on console, and I don't think there's any mods still on console. But yeah, pretty. I don't really want to say avid Ark player, but I've had one character that I've probably had for a year or two. I've built up bases and then had servers just wipe everything I did, dinos included. If you weren't watching me, you're watching TikTok. Well, you're in the Discord. You can go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you want. A lot of the clips that happened on Twitch, I do go back and if I think they're going to be funny or enjoyable on TikTok, I'll throw them on TikTok. So my Discord link, let's see if it's still there. Nope, that's not it. That's a link to the stream. You found me on TikTok. Nice. There's my Discord if you want to join the Discord, if you have a Discord account. We're also working on Guilded. If you guys have heard of Guilded, it's kind of a Discord competition that's been started up. It's got a lot of really cool features. It's got a lot of really cool features. So yeah. I think you're in my Discord, right? You just joined? Fabian just joined. Muppet, you went crazy with the self-assigned roles. I see. All good. All good. That's why they're there. Sweet. We're about to fill this van, and then we can go and fill another van, which should take less time. Discord is lit. Thank you. Like I said, it's been a long work in progress. Many changes over years. I still find things that I tweak once in a while, but it's mostly into a final phase. But it's been a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of help, lots of friends. I got a good mod team, and they help it run. But like I said, also the community is very self-policing. They're pretty cool. wish it would actually rain, because this world is beautiful when it's raining with my visual mod. This server, for some reason, does weird things with rain, where it rains for like a second and then changes weather away from rain. I don't know if it's like a setting in the server. It rained for like 20-30 minutes, I think today or last night, I forget which one, when I was streaming. And although my computer had a hard time dealing with the rain and the visuals and the amazingness that it presented, I was kind of glad when it left for a second, but it is really nice to look at. This is NVE, if you guys haven't heard of it, or if you have. This is Natural Vision Evolved. There's all sorts of cool settings that you can tweak with. Show weather window. All right. So yeah, there's tons and tons of things you can tweak on NVE. Check DMs. Yo. You are my 2600th follower on TikTok. Thank you. I kind of took time away from TikTok, and I just put up 4 new videos. I honestly didn't think I was up to that many. I took a good time away from TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. Kind of as I was talking about earlier. But I took a good amount of time away from TikTok and YouTube and Twitch, and I did see some of my numbers fall a little bit, but the fact I'm up to 2,600, that's incredible. And, you know, I really appreciate it. The climb on TikTok has been a bit of a trip. Like, I did not expect people to follow and enjoy the content as much as they have, but I'm very happy they did. And, you know, I hope I can bring you more laughs and happy and joy and everything else in the future. Speaking of TikTok, now we're going to go open it, because now you pricked my interest. Yeah, no, I'm very grateful for, you know, the community and the following that I've built. It's been a ride. I've honestly not in a million years expected to even get where I am now. And, you know, all you can go is up, and I, you know, fingers crossed, but I'm always happy with what I got. So, I mean, I can surely go down too, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. Matt Davis. What's up? Sneaky, sneaky. Somebody saw the Discord message. Matt is one of my other good friends, and from Australia. People I've never met, I feel like I've known him for a long time. I do think it's funny because people's name on YouTube typically is a lot more personal. Well, shows how much people don't look at the Discord. It's probably muted, no notifications. At everyone, at here has been muted. At roll has been muted. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you are. I appreciate you and love you anyways, man. You and Mrs. Space Cadet. Yeah, I figured we'd try this tonight though. We'll see how it goes. So far, so good. I'm definitely gonna have to start planning more YouTube streams. I think probably not this weekend for sure, because I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of setting up for YouTube. I'll probably take the weekend off to try and fix things and make it work. But I think by next weekend, we'll probably be filling in the other 2 days of streaming with YouTube Live. And then maybe as things grow and change, we might be transitioning more and more over towards YouTube Live altogether. It's interesting because YouTube doesn't really have an affiliate. They have YouTube, I don't even know what they call it, partner program, and then YouTube. Like, there's no in between. So either you're a partner on YouTube or you're not, I guess. Speaking of Davis, I actually need to get with you. I don't know, you were Clokey. I actually got like 4 hours recorded on Twitch RP and see what we can find. Maybe dig through and see if there's any gold. You're gonna go get a drink? I thought you had to go to bed. Or is that someone else that I'm confusing in chat? I mean, I'm not disagreeing. Sailboat of noobs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make a joke. Man, you can't put me on the spot like that. That's not even fair. That's like when you walk up to a funny person and they're just genuinely funny, and they're, you know, you walk up to them and you're like, you know, hey, how you doing, blah blah, man, I'm trying to have a shit day, say something funny, and they're like, I have no idea. You have a joke? Oh. Insufficient space. All right, well, let's where are we at? Can we do, well, let's just do one at a time, because that'll be the easiest way. I feel like this is gonna get me in trouble somehow. The sailboat of noobs. I feel like there's gonna be some Aussie humor and I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Anyone else feel that way? Like, alright, so 260, we can get about 120 an hour. It's about 2 hours we can fill another van. Nope. Message retracted. Everyone go join the Discord. Sailboat and Noobs is actually the mod supervisor. Davis is Mr. Space Cadet. He's actually an editor. He helps me make most of the TikToks you guys have seen have been clipped and put together by Mr. Davis there. So I went right past them. I'm tired, man. At this point, it's 1:45. I'm still going. I just pulled the same van out that I put in there. That was stupid. There's a lot of it. Could be worse. Could be those stupid sirens. Is your new job the news? No, that's a van, and because it's so we use all stock GTA vehicles, and that van spawns just default. It spawns with a news livery. I can take it off as you saw, but no repair kits. Well, that's fine. Just means more space for other stuff. Yeah, no, that van just spawns with the news livery. There's nothing I can do about it to get rid of it. The only way that you can save vehicles in this is by storing them and pulling them back out. And sadly, when I got that one, the default livery is the news livery. So there is a way to change it. I can change the livery, but that is not my job. So we're going to work on filling this van, and I think if we get lucky and no one else shows up tonight, we probably can get close to filling it, and then we might go and unpack all the everything, sort it out between the 3 vans, and go from there. Or maybe we'll fill the 3rd van and then sort it out between all 3 vans. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not packing all 3 vans tonight with crap. So did I end up taking the caravan looking thing? Yes, I did. You should do news RP. Funny thing is, I don't think we have news RP in this. Like, I don't think there's actually a job for news. It would be interesting if I had a way to get like my hands on a police scanner and I could do like stringer. But I don't think there's news per se to do. That'd be pretty cool though, if there was a way to like stream within the server to the server. Loading, do a joke. I don't even know, man. You want me to do a joke? It's 10 minutes to 1 in the morning. What's up, baby space? All right, well, I guess I gotta watch my language extra now. Someone tired? Yeah, dude, those Z's in chat make me tired. I mean, we could go make a G Fuel, but my wife would kill me when I was up at 4 in the morning. She specifically asked that I... She specifically asked that I not stay up all night tonight. So... Muppet, you're killing me. Are you trying to make me go to sleep so you don't miss any of the stream? Play some jazz. Here's the thing, especially on YouTube, this is the only safe music I know that I can play 100% without any fear. And that's just because Harris went through a painstaking ordeal to make sure it was good to play on every platform. What's the future of Bryan Thompson? Let's see. So today, I don't know if you saw this stream or all of it. I know you popped in. We did talk to a manager from Tuners, which is the mechanic shop down in the very south. And they are on the verge of being full. They're not sure if they're full or not. So they're just being careful that they don't overhire, because then they have to say, hey, sorry, we overhired. We can't hire you. There is limits to mechanic shops, I think. I could be wrong. It could just be a natural limit of customers and income versus number of mechanics. But we did talk to a manager over at Tuners, and we'll see if they get through. Muppet, I'm gonna delete your message, man. You're killing me. So night, yeah. If you gotta go to bed, man, like I said, don't feel like you gotta stay up all night just watching me. This is the boring stuff. Your better bet to go to sleep and wake up in the morning and come check out the more exciting stuff. Although, Christ, we might be doing this tomorrow too. We'll see. But yeah, no, so talk to a mechanic and 2K Gaming. What's going on? Look at the title, man. Just a trial. Just a trial. We're seeing how it goes. I like it so far. I need to do a lot of work on my side because I can't see anything. I can't see new subscribers to the channel. I can't see... Get more tired. Is that better? Yeah, no, this is just a trial over here on YouTube. So far, so good. Found some cool people over here, or they found me, and having a good time with it. It's Neo. Oh, okay. What's up, Neo? Don't fall on my face. Yeah, no, my character's good at that. Wait till I leave the boat. A gel blaster? It's late. There's so many different ways I could go with that. All right, man. Adults are staying awake. Well, hand your phone or your computer or share the link with Mrs. Space. Let her come and hang out while you're doing work. You be dad, she'll be mom. I just slammed my face in the van. It was like... oh. Time zone fun. Yeah. See, he didn't catch what I did there. I just slapped myself to stay awake. I wonder, has anyone fallen asleep on stream before? Dude, you must be young or younger. And like I said, I could go and pop a G Fuel. I could go and make a G Fuel real quick, but my wife would just be livid with me in the morning, and I don't like dealing with an angry wife. Oh, okay. You could pop a Monster or a Red Bull right now, and then maybe one more at 10, and then maybe one more at 4, and then still go to bed at 3 in the morning tomorrow. I remember when I was 16 and I was doing 30-something hour days. Like, parents worried I was on drugs. Angry wife, not happy life. What was that? Is he looking at me? I don't know if he sees me or not. Ah! Yeah, I struggle with 6-hour streams also. Where did he go? Oh, that was weird. You too, thanks for dropping in, man. Good to see you again. Mr. Neo. Someone else go, or let's see. Nope, we got one. If someone else went, I would have found nothing on this first one, but apparently no one else is gone, so we're just gonna keep trucking on, and that guy showed up with another van, so we might end up leaving early. We'll unpack all this stuff sooner than expected. Just for a handgun. It's 4 in the morning for you. Look on Google at a job blaster. I'm scared. If I Google something and I show it on YouTube live, It's the same platform. One owns the other one. What the hell? All right, I gotta Google a gel blaster. What's scary is the ultimate water blaster. It's like a paintball gun thing. But with miniature water balloons? Like, did someone just get murdered? It looks like a makeshift paintball gun. You don't have real guns in Australia. That sounds depressing. I mean, granted, I don't currently own any guns, so... Tactoys.com, you can see all the things. Interesting. What will they come up with next? I don't know. How dark do I get if I do this? I'm curious, because I have, like, obviously I have the backlight on. Yeah, I'm, like, super shadowed. Let's try that light. No, that one's not gonna work so well. That one doesn't do anything. All right, well, we need the combination lights. It is what it is. The tactical line. GB 1911 blaster, $70 US. Gel blaster GB 1911 dueling pistols, $190. Pistol bundle, $300. Gel blaster ammo tub, $15. What is the family line? I'm scared what the family line is. Gel Blaster Surge Custom Barrel and Fin Pack? Okay. So here, let's if If I get a gun holster, I look like a cop. Oh God. Sounds like a good way to get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. I think this scene will work. It should. Let's see. So here's what we're looking at, chat. Just so you guys know. This is the weapon of choice. And the tactical line, they have bright orange 1911. So hopefully no one thinks that it's real. Alkaline battery replacements. Yeah. The things people make and they think that it's okay. I don't know. I mean, if you've ever heard of airsoft, those are legal in the United States. So, I can show you. Let me finish this, and then while the other guy's going, I'll show you guys what an airsoft, if you don't know what that is. And they shoot little plastic BBs. So. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to show you an airsoft. But yeah, would those be illegal in Australia? I mean, they're orange-tipped guns, but... And they shoot plastic BBs. They don't obviously shoot real bullets, but they sure as heck look real. Muppet. Anyone else eating hot dogs right now? I don't believe so. Pretty sure it's just you. It is 1 in the morning for me, so I'm certainly not in the mood for hot dogs. Howdy. Hey, what's up, man? Oh boy, 4 a.m. eats hot dog.
Me. Hear me? All right.
There you are. What's up, man?
I cannot hear you. I can't hear shit. Why?
Well,
God damn. Give me 1 second. I'm deaf right now.
He's resetting his voice chat, I'll bet. Hello? You alright? Yeah, you're definitely livening up the chat or putting it to sleep. I'm not sure. Fabian retracted a message. I missed it. Kind of curious what he said.
I can't hear nothing.
Well,
So
can you hear me? Maybe? Hello? Now I'm talking. Yum. A hot dog sounds good right now, but I'm getting ready for bed, I think. Especially if this guy's going to take my spot. I figured no one's going to come. Sailboat's probably in bed on his phone watching at this point. I mean, you can go. Oh, or he can. All right. Well, we're gonna go back to this if he's gonna unlock or back out and relog. Muppet, we get it. Zinc, welcome back, man. That's my brain right now, Muppet. Loading. Not processing, just loading. Who's this Muppet you speak of? Bradley and Jeremy, that's his Discord. So I'm just referred to calling him Muppet now. It's easier. Who be this Muppet you speak of? Yes. Hey, you joined Discord. I got your Discord name, and Muppet is so much easier than B and J. Or I mean I could go to BJ, but I'm sure you don't want that one. Oh. It's kind of hard to dance in a chair. I mean, I'll be honest. And dancing in a chair at 1:15 in the morning. Whew. That sure as heck ain't easy either. We do, hang on. do thankfully have a sit stand desk. So I'll just stand up. Do you have any animals? I do. I have a cat and a dog and a 6-year-old who might be confused for an animal at times. Wow. Yeah, no. Dancing was not a gift of mine. This is probably my best investment that I've made for my whole setup is a sit-stand desk. The fact that I can stand up when my behind gets tired of sitting. And a sailboat who's an animal. I do have a yeah, there's a sailboat of noobs. A whole sailboat of noobs. But it's only one, so it's the sailboat of noobs. At this point. Well, that's why I said go to sleep. We're not doing anything. We're basically chatting with a little bit of gameplay in the background. Although it's not even the most exciting of gameplay. I mean, there's, like I said, there's some minor interaction. How much money was my setup? AU or US? AU was a ton. US was a good chunk of change. But obviously I didn't buy it all at once. I've pieced together my setup over years. $3 quadrillion.
$3 quadrillion.
So we do have a Go XLR. I have a Stream Deck XL. I got this. This is the Corsair Nighthawk Sword mouse. I got the Corsair RGB mouse mat that came with my computer. It was a free add-on. If you go in my Discord, you'll see pretty much my whole build, accessories and all. I think it's current. There might be one or two things that it's missing. But we have two older Samsung 32-inch 2K monitors, 60 hertz, 4 millisecond refresh rate. Trying to go through everything on my desk. Microsoft Xbox One Elite controller. REWASD remap software for that. These headphones are the SteelSeries Arctis Pro wireless. And then my computer build is just an i7 8700K with a 1080 Ti. So, and then the sit-stand desk was the second most recent edition. No, it was the most recent edition. And then I have a Sony a5100, and then right here in front of the camera, you guys can't see off the camera, is a Logitech C920. I have a Keylight Air and a Keylight full size. I think that's basically it. So pricing it out all at once, it's a good chunk of money, but over years. All right, Muppet, you can stop with that. Like my character, it's great. It went from funny to old Muppet. But yeah, no, so it's been a long time building it. Pretty much all of my revenue and everything I've gotten off of Twitch from streaming has gone straight back into this. Building a nice setup. Yeah, or you scared them all away. You're like, all right, this guy needs to stop. But yeah, I'm looking and waiting and praying that the GeForce RTX 3090s drop in price or come back down to MSRP at least. I guess Australia, they're... All right, man. Yeah. And you're in the Discord, so you'll get the notifications.
I can hear.
This guy's back again.
I used a Q-tip. I can hear now.
Nice. Welcome. Good morning.
But I still can't hear you though.
You can't hear me?
Wild.
Oh, that's weird.
What the hell?
Your van's over there.
I see you pointing. I just can't.
You can't hear me? I mean, I know it's, I'm talking fine to everyone else.
Hey, I hear you. Huh? What were you doing? I saw you were doing a lot of this motion.
Yeah, I was trying to signal you you can go, but
oh, yeah, I got you.
Took a nap, so.
Oh yeah. No. I had a stuff in my ear. I had to use a Q-tip. I can hear everything now.
Fabian, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate having you here, and hopefully to see you again in future streams. Primarily, we're still on Twitch, but you know, thanks to you guys tonight, I'm definitely going to be considering a lot more time on YouTube, and maybe one of these days we'll just make a full switch. We'll see about that, though. That's going to go in the future. But thank you for coming, man. I appreciate having you.
Hey, I like the nice hair. Whee! Oh god. Nice hair though. Oh god.
What's going on? How you doing? My bad. What's going on, man? How you doing? Nice drop top. What's going on, man? Hell of an entrance you made.
Yeah, I kind of had to have it in cruise control because it, like, otherwise the top speed is like 10 miles an hour because it's so freaking ruined.
Oh.
So I had to get up some speed and put it in cruise control. Are you a mechanic by chance?
I am. I don't think I have any repair kits on me, unfortunately. Let me check. Hey, I don't have any in this van, but I can shoot back and grab a different one, so.
Yeah, would be very appreciated
Yeah.
if you would help me out.
Give me a few
Because it would
minutes.
take me like an hour to drive into or drive down south
Yeah.
to the only open repair hub.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me. I'm just gonna run into Sandy real quick. I'll grab a different van and go get. I'll be back.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Everyone going, well, I mean, given it is 1:30 in the morning Pacific time, so it's 4:30 Eastern. I have no idea what time it is in Australia, but normal people tend to go to sleep at normal hours, so. When is next stream? Tomorrow morning, man. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. This guy's logging off. Yeah, 1 p.m. God damn it. They switch spots on me all the time. That's... I'm not normal? No, I'm saying that I'm not normal. There you go. This van has repair kits. Too much desert off-roading or what?
No, freaking locals appearing out of nowhere, and then they started shooting me up because they think it's my fault that I run into them.
Oh, I love those. I mean, you got a flat tire from what I could see. That's definitely not going to help.
Yeah, that's the first thing they did. Pulled out of nowhere on a motorcycle, and then shot the first bullet hit my tire, and it sent me flying.
Here, I keep a quick detail kit also. I'll polish it up for you. This is a nice car, man.
Yeah, kind of needed to get the only electrical car that was on the market, so I had to get it since I drive around so much. You can bill me $2,500 for it.
Oh man, that's too much. You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Thank you. 1 second here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to get from Paleto to here, so it's gonna take me, would have taken me even longer to get, down south to the auto.
Did you try calling road service? I normally, I mean, granted, it would have been shit out of luck because I didn't have repair kits, but.
I honestly completely blanked on that. Forgot about it.
I could have called someone.
I sent out a tweet, but.
Oh, I don't watch my phone at all, man.
Yeah, I completely missed.
I listen for the road service calls, and if I'm not mid-run or something, I'll typically try and snag them unless someone else gets them first.
Yeah, I blanked on that. I completely forgot that was an option.
Yeah, no big deal. Well, you're welcome, and enjoy the car, man. That's a sweet ride. Probably pretty quick, right?
I mean, it's quick, but it's not fast.
Yeah, well, that's how most electric cars are. They're quick. You can.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you to like 120 very quickly, but it doesn't go a lot faster than like 130.
All right, Muppet. I'll catch you next stream, man. Thank you so much for coming. We might be ending up here
so it's
soon
not
too,
like
anyway. So
fast in the long run, but it gets you up to speed quick.
Finish talking with this guy.
It gets you to 100 in like 2.5 seconds or something.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really. You never driven one of these?
No, I've never driven anything this fast.
You want to try it?
I guess.
Yeah. Go give it a spin.
Shit. All right. Not that I don't trust you. Make sure my van's locked.
It's your turn.
I go.
Yeah, I'd probably lose my job if I went looking in your van anyway. So.
What do you do? Or do you not talk about it?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, okay. No, you probably wouldn't. There's just repair kits and scrap metal in there. Nothing special.
Yeah, I mean, it's better safe than sorry, but yeah, I would never steal anything from anyone's car. Get me fired.
What kind of law do you do?
Take it. A bit of everything. I try to mostly focus in this, like, civil violations, but I do some criminal law as well.
Okay, all right. Yeah. If you're cool, I'll just take it for a quick spin down the road and back. It's.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you buckle up.
Yeah. I was waiting for the engine to start. I forgot it's electric.
Yeah. It's very quiet. Especially if you put it in cruise control, then you won't hear a thing other than like the tires rolling on the road.
Wow. Yeah. I'm not quite there yet. Let me I'll take a quick spin. I'll be right back, man. I appreciate it. This is cool. This is nice. This thing stops insanely fast. Holy crap. Oh, overshot the turn. Holy cow, that thing's wild.
Yeah, there's not a lot of upgrades to be made to like the hard parts, you know, the engines and stuff, but there's quite some nice customizations you can do to the bodywork and stuff.
Electric car, you basically do what, battery work and maybe tweak the motors, right?
Yeah, there's some motor work done and some brakes done to it. like all you need really.
Yeah. Did you do brakes on this thing? I know I heard they slow the car down a little bit, not in a good way.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really speed anyway, so I don't really need the speed. I'd rather be braking quickly.
Yeah.
With the way the locals are, I'd rather be able to stop fairly quick than rear end someone.
Yeah, I hear you, man. No, this thing's wild. I haven't seen any of these on the road, so are they rare or expensive or both?
I think this one cost me around 600.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't see them. Yeah, they're
Yeah, it was the only one on the market at the moment. There is a cheaper one that's like 150 something, but I think that's a 2-door.
yeah, no, this one looks really nice. I like this thing.
Yeah, and then there's the Chameleon, which is like a McLaren type of car, more like a super hypercar. But that one is crazy expensive.
Chameleon? I thought they were I compared them more to like a Fisker, but
Oh, I didn't mean it like it looks like a McLaren. I mean, it like it's like the McLaren of the electric
okay.
car.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think they were that fast.
I think that one's like around $1 million, I think.
Yeah, and yet I think these are faster. That's what I've heard, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like it. I don't have to stop and refuel 50 times a day.
Yeah, you just plug it in when you get home at the end of the night, type thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet, man. Well,
Yeah, I like it. It's more of an investment than anything.
Yeah.
Since I don't have to pay any fuel.
Yeah, it's 600,000. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get it back, but you know, definitely it'll add up quick over time.
The time spent driving between Mission Row, Paleto, Sandy Shores, and Vespucci police departments, doing all the cell calls and stuff, you need to refuel quite many times, like a lot of times, many times a day. So.
All right, man. Well, I think it's getting to be that time. I think I might just actually call it a night, but I'm glad I was here to help.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, I appreciate your help a lot.
Thank you
probably
for the,
have reached like Bolingbrook by now. If you didn't help me out.
Yeah. Well, at least you can get home, get this thing plugged in, and or make more calls, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I probably have another good 10 hours to go before I need to go to bed.
Did you want a repair kit just in case, or I mean?
No, I should be fine.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna try and stick to the city where the locals are not as crazy.
Yeah. No, out here in the county,
At least they
carry
don't
more
start
guns.
shooting you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Unless you go to the south gang areas. Locals are crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, you're typically surrounded by cops, anyways. I mean, unless you're driving, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a lucky bastard. Like, on a motorcycle, I almost knocked him off when he came out of nowhere, and then his first shot he took, he popped my tire.
Oh, man.
He sent me flying off-road.
Well, all right. I'm gonna get going to sleep, but leave yourself a good one.
Nice meeting you, and
Nice
I
meeting
appreciate
you.
it.
Hopefully, I never need you, but
Yeah, unless someone wronged you, then you might need me or something.
yeah, this is more the Wild West out here. We tend to protect ourselves out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, if you have to take something to court civilly, then you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah. Well, like I said, hopefully I never need you, but it's nice meeting you. I'm gonna get going, and I wish you a good evening.
Yes, same to you. Same to you. I appreciate you once again.
All right, chat. We had a good run. $2,500 for one repair. That's a damn good deal. But he's a lawyer. He can afford it. we're gonna store this thing away. I'm gonna do what most people do and hop this fence. And this is gonna be a night. So, first ever stream on YouTube. My head's cut off because I'm standing. There. No, that's not gonna work. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. Anyone that's still in chat, I do appreciate it. Met some cool people. I honestly thank you so much for coming. I greatly appreciate it. I haven't had this much on a stream in a while, so thank you guys for entertaining me, as well as hopefully I was able to entertain you a little bit. We'll definitely be looking more into some YouTube. We're gonna have to polish this a whole lot more, but you know, YouTube live, it definitely has been pretty cool. So thank you guys so much. Until next time, stay positive, keep moving forward, and have a good night.